Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 at Mystic Dunes. This is actually the front 9. We went in reverse order today, teed up on the back 9 first. Hopefully you guys saw part 1, ended the day off with a birdie there to get us back to even par and ready to go low here on the front 9 at Mystic Dunes for part 2. I appreciate you guys watching. I love having you here and hoping to go low for you here on the front 9 at Mystic Dunes. All right guys, so hole number 1 here. And like I was saying in the intro, even par on the day, 1 bogey, 1 birdie on the back 9 here at Mystic Dunes. Now going ahead to the front 9 for part 2. A little short par 4 here to start. Trying to go right down the middle. Oh, perfect. So a little cut right up the right side of the fairway. And a fairway hit. We'll make a birdie here. Getting out of the gate in part 2. So a good tee shot here at the first. Ripped that one, a little downwind too, only about 60 yards or so. Got a back right pin location. Really tricky pins here today. They got them tucked up over some ridges, which is fun when you have wedges in your hand. Let's see if we can throw one on the stick here. I caught that one a little thin. Let's see if it gets lucky. Oh! Oh! So it did. Gonna be that back part of the green. Rather be lucky than good, I guess. Caught that one a groove low, we'll say that. But that was kind of the old blade up there with the wedge. Kind of came out of my posture a little bit, but we're gonna act like I meant to do that and go make a birdie here at the first. So definitely a little lucky there. Caught that one real thin. Thinking about that wind a little bit too much, wind blowing. Looks like a little bit right at us now. So swirling up there in Florida. This thing might have gave it a look at the cup. Not really sure what happened here. But an uphill putt at birdie nonetheless though, which is always a win. This thing is a slider over to the right. But it'd be nice to get 2 birdies in a row here. Keep the momentum going on the round. Uphill, going to my right a touch. Man, did I never get that started on the right line. Oh, yeah. So never high enough, and right when I hit it, I knew I just did not get that thing started on the right line for that putt. So that thing was sliding down to the right a good amount. I did not play it that way. Now see, it was with a par here at the first hole. It's a little disappointing, but did get lucky on that one. It would have been nice to take advantage and make a birdie, but not meant to be. A par to keep us at level par here at the first at Mystic Dunes. So a really cool hole here, guys. Par 3 second. And we're going right over water. A little down breeze now. Playing 179 from these back tees. I'm going to still give it a 7-iron here. Good smooth one. Trying to take that aim over the water here. Going a little right of it, Mike. Might miss that green to the right in that bunker. And actually flies it. So back right of that green. Definitely too much club here over that ball. We're straight downwind here, so probably should have been the 8-iron. And a long 2-putt coming up here for our par at 2. All right, so a tough putt coming hit down the hill here now. Definitely should have been an 8-iron back there. Nonetheless, just want to probably get this thing to the top of the ridge, let it just die. Really good speed there, just to get it to the top. Should funnel now pretty good. Keep going, ball. So probably could even use a little bit more on that one, which is wild. Get it all the way down the hill. Didn't think I could stop that one short. So a little bit of work left here. Like 4 feet or so left for our par. Pretty straight it looks like. And I pulled it. Man, so a yank on that one. Putting's been really good inside 5 feet today, but just a crappy 3-putt there at the par 3. Down the hill a little bit. Probably could have hit that thing even a little bit harder. I thought I had to just get that to the top of the ridge and it would just funnel. Not the case. Left me with a little bit of a tester and a missed putt. So a 3-putt here, a little deflating at the second. Get us back to 1 over par. So a little bit of deflating 3-putt there, as I said before. Left myself at the wrong part of the green though, so I've made a lot of those, 4 or 5 footers today for par, which really keep the card clean. Not the case there, and a 3 putt gets us to 1 over par on the day and 1 over par on this front 9 now. So we got a little bit of par 4 coming up here, little dog leg right. I'm gonna try and place this thing out by that 150 stake on the left side of the fairway. Looks like the best angle in. So it's gonna be just a little bit left of that, Mike. Maybe that left rough up there. That might even caught that left bunker, it looks like. So a long way home at the par 4, and we're gonna be in the sand for the first time today at Mystic Dunes. There's been sand everywhere. Done a great job avoiding it. Not the case here at the 3rd hole. See what we can do. So we found this bunker, left trap here at 3. Playing long into the wind today. That's the 150 stake next to us. I think I gotta plan at least 170 into some wind and try to take a nice smooth swing out of this bunker. Trying to catch any pebbles on us. Let's see what we got. So I end up falling a little bit. This thing's going left again. And that'll be up on the left side of the left rough up there by the green. Lost my footing a little bit and pulled it. Let's try and get it up and down, keep the momentum going here on the front. So caught this left rough here at 3, and we're also kind of sitting in a divot as well in this left rough. So pretty good shot out of that bunker. Divot actually probably saved us from going into the green side trap here. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. See what happens. This leading edge nice and low. So it came out a little hot. A little bit of a back slope back there, come down. Couldn't really judge what it was doing. Out of that divot, looks like the leading edge kind of caught a little bit too much of the ball there. And it's just jumped on me a bit. So now we got a downhiller here for par. So it's coming down to my left a little, straight down the hill. That's a good one there, really good par. Good save out of the divot with that downhill little tester there to remain a 1 over here through 3. So 4th hole here now, par 4, dog leg left, coming off a really good up and down there at the 3rd. 1 over par on the day and on the front 9 here in par 2. That's a bullet right over the left, right over this tree. It should be on the left side of that fairway. Good to take on this left side of the hole. Didn't want to leave it out to the right here on a dog leg right and have way too much in, so cut a little piece off and a good swing here at the 4th. So a really good drive there. Cut the corner well, good low ball flight into this wind. Got just inside 150 left. Got a 9 iron in hand. Trying to feel the wind though. It really feels in it was pretty good. I'm gonna club up. Hit this 8. I think it's playing all of about 160 or so. Pretty good lie, a little bit of a mud ball though. See how it reacts. I pulled it again. I think my alignment's off a little bit. This is gonna be left side of the green, left rough. Yeah, up on that left mound over there. So check the alignment here at the divot. Definitely going a little bit left with my feet line. Just smothered that one right over the top of it. So disappointing swing there right in the middle of the fairway, trying to get a shot back, but let's make an up and down. Keep it going. It's definitely a miss hit here at the 4th hole. Actually a back pin too. Could have been a little bit more aggressive with that than I thought. Definitely an 8 iron was the club. Just a dead pull with that iron shot. So trying to get it up and down here now. Trying to decide if I want to play the slope. Kind of just take the slope out of play and land it down by the hole. I think I'm going to play that slope a little bit. Let this thing just trickle towards the pin. All right, so pretty good there, right idea. Just carried it a little bit too far. So still a little bit left in this one now. Trying to get all that mud off this thing that we had back on the approach shot. Doesn't look like it's doing much. Definitely a tester, like I was saying, similar to the length of the one on the last putt. Good confidence stroke. Oh man, so thought I pulled it. Caught that left lip and two really good par putts there. Those are the ones that really keep the round going. Haven't had the best luck on the birdie putts today, holing a lot of those, but the 4 or 5 footers have really been consistent, which is good, and nailing those and keeping the round going. So we're gonna stay at 1 over par here for the day at Mystic Dunes, and 1 over par for the front 9 here in part 2. Good par there. So a really good par save there at the last 2 holes. I had plenty of rounds like that start missing those, the 3, 4 footers, all of a sudden that's 2 more bogeys, and now you're pushing a little bit, and just whole different feel in your head being able to knock down those short putts. So good 2 pars at the last 2, trying to keep the momentum going. We got a par 5 here, pretty short one, 496, but it's playing straight up the hill and dead into the wind though. Must be why it's a 5. Trying to put a good swing on this thing. That's a high cut right at the left side, should be perfect. And that'll do it. So a good tee ball, get us off to a good start here at the par 5, try and make a birdie, get that bogey back. All right guys, so a good tee ball there. Really into the wind this one today. I ripped that thing, probably only got it out here about 270 or so, 265, 270. So we're just going straight into the wind here now for this next shot, 4-wood out. Trying to keep this thing up the left side of the pin, below my feet. See if we can get up there by that green. So a high cut going right at the pin though, front of the green. And a good swing. So we'll see how far up that thing goes. Probably get a little too much cut spin on it, maybe caught up in that wind a bit, but hit hard though. And a good look at it, good accurate shot. Try and convert on this birdie. So a really good shot there with the 4-wood. Got us 15 yards or so short of this green. Really caught that thing, probably with a little different spin rate. Might have been able to get it there, but nonetheless, good look. Try and convert this up and down for a needed birdie after that 3 putt on 2. Let's do it. So a lot of spin on it. Sat right down behind that pin. Just carried it a little too far. So we'll have a tester now for our birdie, and would like to tap in, but we got a birdie putt at it. So just a little longer than I'd want on this birdie putt from green side. Never meant to sound like that guy when I say I want a tap in from that distance, just where you'd want to be. Near green side chipping, trying to really take advantage of these ones, but still got a good look at it, put a ton of spin on that wedge shot, which is good, put the brakes on nice and quick. So still got a good chance for this birdie, try and convert just outside the right edge of this hole. Oh, man. It's a little bit more break than I thought it would have. Couldn't have missed it by much less, just scared the front edge of that cup. And another no up and down. Tough not to take advantage of that one from green side like that was, but a little bit trickier of a putt than I thought it was, and that's why you want to tap in for your birdie there, and not able to take advantage of the short par 5. So a par here, gonna remain a 1 over par. All right guys, so a disappointing par there at a short par 5, especially being right below the green like we were. But it is what it is. Move right along. We're 1 over par on the day still, even par on the front, 1 over on this front side actually, even par on the back in part 1. 1 over par on the front 9 here in part 2. And we're on our 6th hole of the day. Little dog leg right, par 4, trying to take it right over the corner there. Yeah, so we do just that. That thing is, I think, on a perfect line. High cut right over the corner. And we shall see when we get up there. Also could be completely wrong too. We've never played out here before. No idea what the hole looks like, but it looks like a big dog leg right. And that looks like an ideal tee shot. Let's see. So a good job on this trip overall, really limiting big numbers, double bogeys, not many of those out here this week, and the same kind of thing today, where it's not the most exciting round of golf to watch. If you like pars, great round for pars, but good up and down, some good saves, a lot of greens, hitting the ball well, just tough to convert on these birdie putts. First time seeing the courses down here, so, but happy with how I'm playing. Expectations were what they were, I guess, coming into a round, not playing for a while, 2 months up in New York, not really swinging the club much, and but scoring has been doing well, especially this round here, 1 over par on the day, and would love to make a couple birdies coming down the stretch, get this thing to under par. Looks like we're in some trouble though, up the right side of this 6th hole. All right, guys, so not as much of a dog leg as I thought it was. We're over here in the right rough. Definitely the play was to be out to the left of these fairway bunkers over here and whatever it might be, but a weird one here. You rarely see this where the ball is this far above your feet. I have a 58-degree wedge. We have only about 60 yards or so left. I think I might just need a little bit more though. Try and go with a 54-degree. Even gonna bring the gap wedge down there with me. Might just be a nice, smooth gap wedge because I'm gonna have to pretty much be on the shaft of this club here. So I'm gonna go with a little gap. Again, choking pretty far down, aiming way out to the right. This thing's gonna toe this club. It's gonna get caught in that upslope. It'll turn it over quite a bit, so aim out to the right. Yeah, just kind of slapped it out of there. Not the best contact at all. And trying to figure out if we're gonna be in a bunker or just a short spot down there. Either way, tricky up and down, try and save our par here with a crappy shot off that side hill lie. So we made it through this bunker, which is a win. A little bit of a down slope here though. So ball left foot well below my right foot here. Gonna really make sure that leading edge stays nice and low down into the golf ball here. But a tricky one, sitting up nice though. Ooh. So a little deep there on that one. I actually liked how it hit that for the most part. Tricky lie. Got probably a little bit too much ball there for that big of a swing. And we'll have a lot of work left trying to make our par here at the 6th. Real big downslope here as well. Front part of this green, I would have had to land that probably just on for it to be close. So now a lot of work left for our par. This thing's gonna be out on the way to the right of this cup. Oh man, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's a bogey. So another par 5 here now. I still got nothing to say about that putt. That was a shame. As you can see by my little trot there, I really liked it, and it was not meant to be. So a bogey, dropped another shot there. 2 over on this front side now, 2 over for the day. Trying to get one back here at the par 5. Let's see if it gets over the corner there. And it does. Wow, big old bounce. So not actually the best contact on that one. Hit the heel of the club, a little downwind, and aggressive line paid off. So that's all the way down the corner. Hoping in a good position to get to this green in 2, make a birdie. So a really good break off the tee there. Didn't hit it the best, but able to clear the corner, a little downwind, and now we got a really good look. Get to the green in 2 here on the par 5. I got a hybrid in hand, about 220 out. Try and put one on the stick here. So just leaking a little bit on me. It's gonna be just green side. You see it land over there, about pin high on the right, and just bailed out on that one a little bit to that back pin, but gonna give us a good opportunity to try and make a birdie here coming down the stretch on the front 9. Okay, so a good shot. Get this ball all the way up to pin high. I just didn't quite commit on it enough to get it to be on the green here. I get it started a little bit more left, playing that cut that I've been playing. So here we are. Relatively straightforward pitch shot here though. Give it a run for the eagle. Oh, man, not meant to be. This thing's rolling past there pretty good. So we'll have an uphill putt now for the birdie. Misjudged that one a bit. And another crappy attempt at a chip shot, green side chip shot on a par 5. So we got this one back up the hill. Just gonna miss that one low side. So a little underwhelming there. So a par at the par 5. No buen. Those are where we got to be making up these birdies. Get some of these back. 2 over par right now on the day. 2 over par on the back 9, on the front 9 rather. I'm sorry, in part 2. And now this hole here is full grown, as we like to say. This thing is 235 from these back tees here today. I'm gonna try and throw a hybrid up there, a 2 hybrid. That's actually right at the pin. Let's see if it's a number. Oh wow, go in. Oh my God, go in. All right, so I'd probably say that's a shot of the day. Probably best swing of the day here at the par 3. And man, what a good time that would have been for a hole-in-one. Still hole-in-one-less. Really trying to get it on the vlog, and we gave it a look though. Let's make a birdie. So golf's a weird game. You have the short par 5s at your green side, trying to get up and down for a birdie. Can't do that. But then you come up to a 235-yard par 3 and just throw one on the flag stick. I think that one had a chance to go in, which is crazy. So definitely shot of the day. I think it's a little bit short. I'm actually happy about that. It's a little bit short. This hunt for a hole-in-one is taking forever. Absolutely forever. I work with 25 handicaps, 30 handicaps. They're like, yeah, I got 5, 6 hole-in-ones. It's just getting depressing to tell them that I have 0. So that'd have been a great time to do it for the vlog. But let's go make this birdie. Get one of these bogeys back on the front 9. So yeah, definitely a good shot in here at the par 3. Good clean hybrid. It was short of the hole, which is reassuring. I don't even know, it looked like it was on a gray line. This is where this thing landed. Ooh, crazy. Still looking for that one. Can't even mark this one after that. Go ahead and knock it in. There you go. So an up and down there, and a good birdie to get us back to 1 over for the day. Yeah, we'll take that one. So that is a really, really good birdie at the 8th. We were definitely due for one of those for sure. Really good iron shot in there, and hybrid shot. That'll be an iron someday from 230. But a really good one in there, and able to convert for the 2, which is awesome. So we got one shot back here. Let's get another one back at the 9th hole, 1 over par for the day. And this looks like a big dog leg left. I'm gonna try and just go ahead and step on this one. Big high draw, right with the same shape of the hole. Yeah, that'll do it. So straight down the middle, and it's gonna be right over that dog leg. And that's out there pretty good. So we're gonna have a good look in at the 9th here, try and make a birdie. So this is a beast of a par 4 to end it. 485 from those back tees, but it is playing a little down the breeze though, which is good. So we still have 170 into this back right hole location. I got a 7 iron in hand, trying to take one right back there. Ball's just a little above my feet. Goes right at the stick. Actually just fading a little bit to the right now. Let's see if it catches a piece. Oh, and it does not. It does not. It takes actually a really crappy bounce too into that right rough area, green side. So up and down to do here. I actually liked how I hit that one. Just a little bit of an overfade there at the end on me. Probably a little bit of an open face. Well, let's try and get up and down here now. Make sure we don't lose out on that birdie at the last. All right guys, so a tough kick off this slope. Right here, as you can see, this pin is tucked pretty far to the right side of the screen, really right in the middle. But going after it with a little bit of a fade, it was not meant to be. Actually wound up kicking all the way down into this green side bunker. So we got some work to do to make our par here at 9. Keep us at 1 over for the day. Try and land this thing just over the ridge. Yes, that's a good one there out of the bunker. So put good spin on that one, landed it right where I wanted to. Now there's a little bit left for our par here at the last. And that'll do it. So really, really good sandy there. Short-sided sandy out of the green side bunker to keep our par here at the last. That's a 1 over front 9, 1 over for the day today. We'll see you guys in the outro. So that'll do it for the video today, guys. 1 over par on the front 9 here. 2 bogeys the first couple holes, and that birdie on the 8th hole, which was sweet to get a shot back. So 1 over par on the front 9, 1 over par on the day today at Mystic Dunes. Big thanks to Mystic Dunes for having us out today. It was a really, really fun track to play. Appreciate you guys watching today. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like down below, leave a comment on what you thought about the video, and we'll see you guys next time here on the channel. 1 over today at Mystic Dunes.